Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bogarts leads off second with nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Pollock comes on now, and he has it one down. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launching.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Swihart corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first down. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, speared by Price on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball, and was able to take the second one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Now the first pitch here from Price. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A look to first by Price, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Descalzo at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Ground ball left side. A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Souza on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Skied into very shallow right. Souza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a ball 1-0. Eduardo Nunez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Kinsler at second with 2 down. 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now playing third base, number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Pomeranz playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll go to second here, and he'll reach first safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right over the middle, knee high. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Blake Swihart, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. At the plate, Mookie Betts 0 for 2 for him to this point. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Avila. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Betts is on the move, on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Thornburg playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a fastball just a bit high.
2-2.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So for the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in once again, Vitel Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped him up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Liner in there for a base hit. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, number 5, Hugh Kinsler.
Jake Diekman takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Alex Avila.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just got a piece up the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now in the box, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
The 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So we'll head down to Keith Hembry. Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-1, the count to Blake Swihart. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Souza will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His past history with Jake Diekman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The count now at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Digging in, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Daniel Descalzo. It was a walk in his last trip. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Popped him up. Swihart shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Sliders in for a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter is
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.D. Martinez is on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Designated hitter,
66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Mitch Moreland, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a... Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Ahmed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Peralta. down on strike. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Showed the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now at the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Kinsler on at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Blake Swihart, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Love the fact that
Sandy Leon will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 3. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a knee-high fastball.
It's 0-1.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And there's one gone to start the night. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitting .437. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Backhanded. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's Brian Dozier now trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dozier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about him.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. First delivery to him on the way. And that one got a piece of him. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. And he may instead be asked to bunt. See how they approach the situation with one away. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two and one now to Steven Souza.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bellinger in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. And that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Jock Peterson now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Patrick Corbin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Glove by Turner. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Jeff Mathis. And now pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he got him. At the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Escobar. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Eduardo Escobar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner going a second time. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Escobar is on his way home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. But one's all they get as the run scores. Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 down. At the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Machado.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Peterson is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Justin.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. One away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 2-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Peralta. And that one is gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's off the plate and high. Two 2-0 now.